Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily tarot predictions. These are for, I guess that's Monday, March the 4th. We are going to go ahead and get started with Aries right off the bat. Aries for Monday, March the 4th. Your card just flipped over before I even had a chance to grab one. What you have is the challenge card that's showing up in reverse. Now, the challenge card in reverse is just telling me that there is something that has been a challenge for you or a struggle, some kind of resistance or obstacles that you've been dealing with. For a lot of you Aries, this challenge or struggle has to do with another person. And whenever the card comes in reverse, it's actually a good thing. It's just saying that there has come some kind of resolution or some kind of end to this challenge that's been ongoing for you. Okay, that's for Aries. Too much hair. Goodness. It's all up in the camera. All right, let's look at Taurus next. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever gave me that. I do appreciate it. We're going to take a peek at Taurus for Monday, March the 4th next. Rena Sada, hello, welcome. Glad to see you in the room. Thank you for the thumbs up. Taurus. What you guys got is the Divine Child. This is a deck that I haven't actually been using on the camera before. This is my Chrysalis Terra. Let's see. What do we have coming in for you, Taurus? I really like all the butterflies showing up there. They're really calling out to me, and so is that candle. Taurus, I think that you're doing a lot of inner work on yourself. You may even be burning the midnight oil to do that, so you may be working late into the evening, but you're making changes on your own perspective, your own reactions, how you're handling things. This comes across to me very much as inner work that's happening for you, Taurus, for Monday. Monday. Hello there, Shakoya. Glad to see you here. Up next, we do have Gemini, and this is Gemini for Monday, the 4th of March. Thank you all for the thumbs up so far. I appreciate those. And those of you who find this reading helpful, thank you for sharing this with other people who may also find it helpful as well. Oh, really? We've been getting snow for like 3 days here now. Yeah, 3 days. I would take the rain. This is for Gemini. Cold is coming back. Gotcha. Yeah. I think the high here today is 8 degrees Fahrenheit, not 8 degrees Celsius. Our freezing is 32 degrees, so it's below freezing. Right? Okay, so Geminis, what do you have? You've got the Ace of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Geminis, I think you're giving somebody another chance. That's what I'm hearing. I do have an alternate translation of this card, but that's not the translation that really comes up here. So I think we're sticking with that. You're giving somebody another chance, Geminis. All right, let's look next at Cancer. Oh, what a bummer, Rena. Well, this weather's been so flippy this year. It's no wonder people are sick. There's been a lot of people sick in this country too lately. All right, Cancer. Cancer. La, da, 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 da. Okay, Cancer, what you have here is a King of Wands showing up in reverse. This is somebody that you will be interacting with on Mondays, Cancer. This is somebody who's normally very creative, able to think outside the box, doesn't let society tell him what is normal. But he's got some kind of problem that he's having a hard time finding the solution to on Monday, and he may be leaning on you a little bit to see if you would be able to give him the solution that he's looking for, or even give him inspiration towards that solution. Okay, up next, let's look at Leo. Leo for Monday, March the 4th. La da da da, la da da da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Okay, Leos, you do have the Page of Vessels. And I gotta say, when I went to pick this card up, it did something really trippy that's not normal. It kind of just spun all the way up to about right there as I was trying to pick it up. So this is my card. In this deck, I actually don't see a lot of my court cards as people as much as I see them as experiences. And for this particular card, whenever I have this come up, it's actually labeled as the Otter, but it's talking about being able to go back and forth, being able to handle life on land or handle life on water, either one. The Otter goes back and forth. He doesn't just stay on one or the other. So whenever this shows up, what this is telling me, for you otters, for you Leos, you're able to get along just fine in your thoughts, in the air, breathing the air. You're also able to get along just fine in the water with your emotions. So when this card comes up, it's a really good card talking about that your emotions and your mind are both in tandem. They're both agreeing with each other. It makes it much easier for you to make decisions about something when what your emotions say and what your mind says actually lines up. Emotions and logic are on the same page. So basically, that's what this card says. Of course, with the implication here is that your emotions and your logic have not been lining up prior to this for some particular situation in your life. Well, now is when you start to get that balance, okay? And that's Leo's for Monday the 4th. This is a very nice deck. This is the Wildwood Tarot. It's the name of that. That's actually the one that I learned how to read tarot on, was a Wildwood Tarot deck. I had to retire that one. This new one is a replacement that probably needs to be retired now too. You intend to write? It doesn't really take that much to be author. I've been published online for a little article, so I'm a published author. That was before I found my calling in the psychic world. Virgo, let's look at you guys for Monday, March the 4th. La da 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 da. La da da. Okay, Virgos. Here, what you have showing up is the 8 of Spirals. 8 of Spirals is just telling me, Virgos, that you have a lot of communication going on around you. Things are happening fast. Things are changing quickly. This is inspired communication. This is excited, happy type of communication, which is causing things around you to change quickly. And this communication doesn't even have to all be about the same thing. If you see this deer running, I always think of the 8 of Spirals as so much communication coming in. You have to really stay on your toes to keep up with everything that's changing so fast around you. I love it that this card has this deer running, because it's really the depiction of what it feels like to be dealing with all these exciting information messages coming in, okay? That are changing things. They're making you change your plans. La, da, da. Cool, cool. Thank you, Rena. All right, next up we do have Libra for Monday, March the 4th. While I shuffle for Libra, let me just remind everybody, if you would like to get a private reading with me, it'll blow your socks off, especially if you're impressed by what one card can do in a very general reading. A private reading where we get to focus on just your energy and just your particular questions can be really amazing and way good, way beneficial. Also, I do offer recorded readings, either 1 or 2 question recorded readings. You can find out about those on my website as well. And I offer long distance Reiki sessions, which I love to do. Well, I love to do it all, so take your pick, whichever. So you can find all that on my website, which is www.amista.info. Once you're there and you've looked around, if you feel like I am the best provider for you, go ahead and contact me. All my contact information is on the website. So Libras, you didn't have a card fall. What do we have? You've got an interesting card, Libras, for Monday. This is the Tower in reverse. Tower in reverse does talk about a situation that where something that was making you feel very secure in life was suddenly and unexpectedly pulled away from your experience. When the card comes in like this, though, what it's saying is that you're looking around and you're seeing that as you're trying to replace that thing that made you feel secure before, what you're finding is that the options that are out there to help you replace that are better than the old thing, which is always kind of an interesting thing, because when the Tower comes in this way, which always happens before this, when the Tower comes in this way, when you have this experience where that thing that was stable is yanked away from you, it's really devastating sometimes. It can be like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I can never have anything as good as that ever again. Oh my gosh. And then once you get to this point where you're recovering from that, now you're realizing, wait a second, there's a lot of stuff that was better than that, but I wasn't looking for it and I didn't see it. And so it's kind of surprising. It's definitely the overcomer's card. It's not a survivor's card. It's an overcomer's card, somebody that's coming out on top. They may have taken some knocks, but now they're coming out on top of the heap anyway. Okay. So this is not about just getting by. This is about things are better as you move forward, Libras. Good job for you. Okay, next up we do have Scorpio for Monday, the 3rd of March. La da da da. La da da. Okay, Scorpios. Oh, I don't like this card. Can we put it back and pretend I didn't see it, guys? 5 of Swords, conflict, debate, argument, maybe even all-out fight is what we have showing up for Monday. Let's avoid that if we can. If we see that coming our way, let's head it off at the pass. Okay, that's for Scorpio. You guys know a reader is genuine when they have a negative message and it's for their own sign. Bleh. Okay, let's look at Sagittarius for Monday, March the 4th. Okay, Sagittarius, what you guys have showing up is the Queen of Arrows. This is the Swan. Sagittarius, I feel like you guys are going to be feeling very protective about somebody who's in your sphere of influence, and you are going to be looking out for them. You may even be standing up for them. In some cases, you'll be standing up for somebody who's in your sphere of influence that you feel like they kind of need to be looked out for, like they really are not so good at doing that themselves. But for some of you, it's not so much standing up for this person as it is just helping them, giving them some kind of helping hand. I'm actually seeing something that looks like maybe research material or books, some kind of information in some of your cases, Sagittarius, where you're helping somebody out in that way. So giving them information to help them be able to propel themselves forward for quite a few of you. But for some of you, like I said, this is looking out for somebody straight up, standing up for, standing up for somebody in a strong way. And for others of you, it's a more supportive type thing where you're just helping them to find the information that they need. Okay? So that's for Sagittarius. Next up, we do have Capricorn. Exactly, Rena. I hope. La da da, Capricorn, Capricorn. For Monday, March the 4th. What do we have here? Sorry, I just got like lost in the card there for a second, guys. So what we have here is the Green Man, otherwise known as the Emperor. This is somebody who is definitely a protector, somebody who likes to watch over. Capricorns, I really feel like this is kind of the personality that you are taking on Monday, that you are feeling very protective. You are watching over. You can see this nest of eggs, and it looks like the Green Man there is looking over the nest of eggs. I think that you guys have some kind of new beginning that you're being very protective of, that you're watching over, making sure that nothing sabotages or ruins that new beginning. Okay. Next up, we do have Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius for Monday, the 4th of March. You guys have the King of Pentacles showing up. This is just telling me that you are feeling like you've got all the money and all the resources that you need on Monday. Whatever it is that you want to do, you're feeling like you have plenty and even maybe slush money on top of plenty. Okay? At least for what your plans are for Monday itself. I'm doing good right now, Annie. I don't like my card for tomorrow. But I'm just not going to think about it. How are you doing? All right, so let's look at Pisces. And this is Pisces for Monday, the 4th of March. Leo had a pretty good card, although there's not Pain without gain for them with that card, I think. Not gain without pain, maybe is how I should say that. Pisces. Princess of Swords showing up in reverse. This is just telling me that you guys are going to be digging for information. This can be anything from going to the library and doing research or Googling something online to find out more about it, or picking up your romantic interest or significant other's phone and just searching through it. This can manifest a lot of different ways, but digging for information is the bottom line here, Pisces. Yep, that is a good thing for Aqua. Hello there, Sarah. You're coming in just as I'm getting ready to go out, honey bunny. Thank you to all of you who have spent time hanging out in this room with me. I do appreciate you guys doing that. That's a great honor for me. Also, thank you to those of you who have given the thumbs ups and who have shared this video because you find it helpful and you think somebody else might too. So I really do appreciate that. I try to help as many people as I possibly can in these videos. So the more people I get in front of, the better. That's where you guys doing that type of stuff really helps me a lot. Those of you who have ordered and will be ordering either readings or Reiki sessions, either one, don't forget that I do have the Reiki sessions so that you get 3 for the price of 2 if you've never bought a Reiki package with me before. But either way, those of you who have or will be buying from me, thank you so much. It is because of all of your support that I am able to do the things that I love to do for a living. So thank you once again. Everybody have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back the next time around. Peace out.